Okay, so my name is Ivy Wallace. I'm going to answer the three questions in detail that we needed to answer. So the first one was, how many siblings did you grow up with? And growing up, I have three siblings. I have two sisters and one brother. But growing up, I'm the youngest, so I always grew up in a house by myself. So I feel like I was the only child, even though I had older siblings, because one girl and one boy are twins, and they're 30, and my other sister is 35. So they've always been older than me. But I have a nephew that I kind of grew up with. My sister had a child. So I kind of feel like he was my sibling too, even though he was my nephew, because we were around the same age. But the second question is, what was your first job? And believe it or not, I never had a job in high school because I was always involved in school things. So I never really had time for a job. And my parents said they wanted me to just focus on my schooling. And so when I got to college, my freshman year in college, I got a job on campus. I did work study, and I worked in the dean's office. And it was really cool. Like, my boss, she's really nice. She's always doing stuff for me. But it's a really laid-back job. I don't really have to do much. Most of the time, I just do my homework in there. But when they do need me to do stuff, it's not that bad. And what was the most important thing you learned as a child? And I would have to say the most important thing that I learned as a child was when your parents always tell you about your friends, that you're not going to be friends forever. And I didn't never realize the truth behind that until I graduated high school. And now I probably have one friend from high school that I still communicate with to this day. So that was probably the most important thing I learned, that your friends when you were in elementary and middle school and high school, more than likely are not still going to be your friends after you graduate high school. I mean, it is good to still have friends from then, but most of my friends now are people that I'm going to college with. So that was the most important thing I learned as a child. So